Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're keeping well. Thanks for clicking on today's video. As you can see from the title, it is my update for 50 Shades of Black. This is a project pan and it is a Fantastic Ladies Facebook collab and it's absolutely one of my favourites to do. I've done this for several years now. Each year, middle of April, they select a new colour that we work on and we have to choose 50 products relating to that colour to pan, so we set our own goals. It could be a usage goal, it could be to finish, whatever. So yeah, I'm really excited to be doing it. So it is at 50 products. I have got a playlist for this and I've also, I'll link my intro down below. This is my first update since starting. I was a little bit late starting it this year, just due to house moves and things like that, but I desperately wanted to make sure that I took part. Last year it was 50 Shades of Brown. The year before that, I've got them all here, it was 50 Shades of Brown. The year before that it was 50 Shades of Yellow and Gold. The year before that it was 50 Shades of Green. And we've had a 50 Shades of Purple and a 50 Shades of Pink as well. So yeah, it's been going for years now and yeah, I just absolutely love it. If you want to join the Fantastic Ladies, by all means, do go pop over and check them out on Facebook. You can join in this project pan if you want to as well. You don't have to have a YouTube channel or Instagram or anything else, but you can sort of update it over on Facebook. You can just update it in my comments if you're taking part as well. But yeah, it's great. So it's a really good way for me to just select a load of products and just try and work them. Things that might have just sat in my collection and just been forgotten about, which happens quite a lot. So I won't be going through all 50 products. But what we'll do, I'll just update you on products that I've been using. I have got one empty and a bit of progress on all of the other things that I'll be sharing with you today. So yeah, we'll just get cracking, shall we, and see how we do. So let's start off with my empty first of all. And this was the Beige Lost Paradise Body Scrub. Here we go here. There's just just that in the bottom. So it smelled absolutely gorgeous. It was quite a nice body scrub, but I prefer more like salt or sugar scrubs, just a little bit more in it. But I mean, it was really pleasant, but I'm not sure I'd get it again, but I enjoyed using it. So I've got all of my 50 products here. And so once I've reached my target on something, I have my highlighter and I'm just going to highlight it out and make a little mark on it there. So the Beige Lost Paradise Body Scrub, mission complete. Oh, that pen I think is a bit dry. Oh my word, let's have a look here. I've never successfully finished all 50 products in this project, so is this year going to be the year that I do it? I hope so. There we go, that's better. So we've actually managed to hit one of our targets. We've only got 49 products left to go, so I'm going to work my way down here and then I'll pick things up as I see them. Right, next thing I've been working on is the Mounjaro Clarifying Scalp Scrub. So this has got argan oil, jojoba beads and shea butter. So here we go. I've tried quite a few scalp scrubs in the past and I do typically like them. This one was nice, but it just felt more rich rather than scrubby. As you can see, I've used quite a bit in there. Oops, it's on my nose. It smells okay. But yeah, it was just, I'm trying to think what it was like. It was more of like a rich thing. Some things are very scrubby. But yeah, I mean, I'll continue using it. I'll give you a better update next time, I think. But this was new when I got it. I've got a weight on it here as well, because I like to weigh things just to see how we're going. And this started off last time at 105.28 grams. Today it is 94.33 grams. Let me just write that there. So it's 94.33. And I anticipate that next time I will have that one finished. Next product we have been working on, she says, running down here quickly. There's so many things that I need to actually get a start on, I think, to be honest, is the Brave New Hair Scalp Tonic. Now, I just used a little bit of this the other day, and this was new when I got it, so it's not got that much off it. As you can see, it's got a mark there, so only a tiny bit. But the way that you use this, it's a leave-in scalp tonic. So when you've sort of washed and like shampoo and conditioned your hair, then afterwards you just pop a bit on your scalp and then, yeah, just leave it. So I think it's just trying to get used to how to use it. It does say here it's a lightweight scalp tonic formulated to soothe and moisturize whilst balancing the scalp. Apply directly onto the clean scalp, massage gently, dry and style, do not rinse. So kind of what I did is, it's quite handy in that it has got like a little hole in there. I think it'd been quite nice with a nozzle, I think. But having said that, it wasn't messy to use, and I kind of just, like where my parting is sort of thing, I'd get it and just sort of dab it on, massage it in. I'd section my hair off a little bit, then just a little bit more, and then I just kind of worked a bit in. I don't know if I used enough of it or not. I'm not sure I noticed a big difference or not either. But I'm really wanting to concentrate a bit more on my hair health this year. I have not had my hair coloured since December, and I think I'm going to just grow my colour out and just try not having any colour in my hair. I have been on a weight loss journey, and I've been on Mounjaro, which is like tirzepatide, Zepbound, and I have experienced some hair loss for sure since I've like probably the last like 5 months maybe. Personally, I mean, I've not had any rapid weight loss or anything like that. My nutrition's been really good. My protein's been really good. I've been on collagen, multivitamins. So I do think it's linked to the actual drug itself. But I'm still shedding a bit of hair, and I've always had very thick hair. So I think around like my hairline as well is thinner. So I want to see if using things like this is going to make a difference and sort of help like my hair sort of strength, regrowth and all of that, and like prevent any shedding. So yeah, scalp health is really important to me right now. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on with this, give it another go. I will mark the line in a minute. Let me just mark the line there, actually there. I need to get my Sharpie out actually. So I've marked a new line. It's only a tiny bit that I've used. Let me weigh it. So last time it was 83.75. It won't be much. Today, 81.68. So yeah, we can sort of crack on with that. You can see where the line is. It's only come down a tiny bit, but we have made a little bit of progress. I'm pleased with that one. Next thing we've got, she says, is, oh gosh, oh, so Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So this is only a little mini. So you can see there, it was new when I started it, so I'm down it quite a bit. There's a bit of an air bubble in it. This is one of those where it's, I don't mind it, but they're very much like a silicone type primer, aren't they? But I think my skin's been breaking out with it. My skin's definitely been a little bit worse this last couple of weeks, and I'm not sure if that's linked to using this. So I'm going to lay off it for a couple of days, see how it goes. But I have made quite a bit of a dent in it. It was 6.65 grams and now it's 5.39. Okay, so over a gram used. It shouldn't take too long to get that used up. It is only a little tiny one. But like I say, I'm just a bit wary with my skin. But we'll have another little go and see how it is. Next one is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I've only used this a couple of times. It is, even though it's like it's a shade 3, I think shade 2 is better for me. I'm not a massive brow product user. It was new, but it's one of those where it just feels a bit gloopy, really. It does get glooped up on the brush. So I kind of tended to just pop a bit in my brow and then like work it through and use a combo. It's not quite how I'd want it. I do like clear brow gels, but I'm going to persevere and use it. But yeah, it's only been used a couple of times. It was 9.74 when I rolled this in. Oh, 9.71. So a very, very small amount has been used. But again, it is a little bit of progress. It's more than what had been done before. So yeah, we'll keep going with it. The next one is, I've had quite a few of these little minis. I bought like a multi-buy offer years ago on Birchbox. I think I got 6 or 7 of these. It was a repeated box. I got all the same box. It is a really nice highlighter. It's only a little mini baked. I've used it a few times actually, to be fair. I'm not sure if you'll notice any difference at all to it. but my goal is to finish it over the year. It's in the shade Moonshine. It's quite a nice little highlighter actually. So it's just really pretty. It's not too stark. It's quite, yeah, it's just very glowy, but not too glittery. I think it's quite subtle. This started off at 8.67 and it's now 8.57. So I've used 0.1 of a gram. How much is in here altogether? Okay, 1.5 grams. So I'm going to have to up my usage on that, aren't I, if I'm going to be getting through that. So this is 8.57. Is that what I said before? I'll take it back off, put it back on. 8.57. Okie dokie. 8.57. Yeah, at that rate, it's going to take me 15 months. So I best crack on with it and get using it a bit more. Okay, so we've got here the Max Factor Creme Bronzer. I have used this a little bit and I noticed actually I have hit pan. So as you can see here, you can see the pan now is showing pretty well. So I'm just going to work on expanding that pan. And can you imagine if I can finish a full-size bronzer? Will that not be amazing? I mean, it wasn't new when I brought it in, but this has just given me hope now because you can really see there's not that much product left. It's very flattened out now. Got maybe concentrate a bit more around here or expand that pan. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So at the start, I mean, it's quite a nice bronzer. It seems, when I first got it, I really loved it. But since then, obviously, I've tried different bronzers and formulas and things. And I think I've definitely found bronzer colours that I prefer. However, it's still okay. I mean, it still feels nice and smooth, but it's just the shade of it now is not my favourite. But equally, it's not bad. It's quite good if you're quite fair. But it certainly feels a wee bit orangey in it. But yeah, I can certainly make it work. It's not a bad one. So this was 41.71. It is now 41.64. So I've not used loads of it. I think quite a bit of that's going to be in the packaging. So it's 41.64. So yeah, again, I'll just keep plodding on and seeing how we go. Oops, my watch is talking to me. It's feeling left out. Working down, so we've got the MCO Beauty Peachy Gloss. I have been pretty good and I have been wearing the glosses in my projects actually, and a little bit more day to day. So this has got so much windowing in it. It's really hard to tell where it is at, but I can still get quite a lot of product out of it. So I've still got lots to go, and I've been trying to just clear the edges with the wand, and so you can kind of see there, it's, yeah, there's so much windowing in there, and I've been storing it upright, but it doesn't want to drop down. But it's a really nice gloss. This is a good way of getting an extra use out of it, and it does have a little bit of colour in it, and it is quite pretty. I definitely like it, and it feels nice on the lips. It still smells peachy, you know, it doesn't smell off or anything. I've had it for quite a while. So this started off at 13.31 grams. We are now 13.15, so that's not bad. So it's 13.15. So yeah, I'll just keep using it, seeing how we get on. But it's definitely, you know, it's probably about here, isn't it? But we'll just keep going. I'm getting plenty of product out, so yeah. Next, I've got another couple of glosses. So we've got the LOC in Glow. So this one is a wee bit lighter, more of a topper, I would say. It's hard. I cannot see any windowing, but I think it's going to be one of these where the edges are coloured. I did think I sort of could shine a light through it, but it is so difficult to see where we're up to. I've literally only used this for a couple of times, if I'm honest, because it is quite pale. But it's just one I'd put on top of a lipstick or a pencil. That's it there. So it's quite neutral, but it just gives a little shimmery glimmer, which is quite pretty. Let's see if I've made a dent on the scales. So this started off at 8.2 grams. And then today, wow, 8.17, so literally 0.03 of a gram. So not much, but again, it has come down a little bit. So again, I think like with these glosses and things, when I get to the end of this project, if there's anything left, I'll probably declutter them, because then they've been used for another year, but at least I'm trying to use them up. So they've had a fair shot at it. So that's that one. And then I had another LOC here, and this is in the shade Beam. Again, this is a nice colour actually. They are quite thick glosses, but again, they're not sticky. And this one's a really pretty colour. That's it there. So yeah, that's the MCO like peach one, but that's this one. So I think it's quite a nice like neutrally shade. It's really pretty. And this one started off at 7.24, and then today it's 7.14. So yeah, I've used 0.1 of a gram, so that's not bad. 7.14, good. I'm really pleased. So I've got quite a few lip products in here. I'm really working hard at trying to include lip products in my project pans. I have so many lip products, it's obscene the amount I've got, and I really do need to try and find a way of working my way through them and trying them. I was just trying to find something to commit myself to try them. Maybe I just need to try a different lip product each day and just film a little bit about it as I put it on, and then create, like when I've got like maybe 10 products, just create a little video. Just let me know what you think. I need help at getting through my lip products. I don't want to just bin them. I definitely want to try everything to see what the formula feels like, what the colour's like, and if they go on nice, last bleed, whatever, you know, because sometimes what it looks like in like the bullet or whatever, and then you swatch it, that's one thing, but when you put it on your lips, it's something very different, isn't it? So yeah, let me know a way I can try and get through my lip products, because literally I've got an obscene amount to get through. Okay, the next product I've got, I'm contemplating decluttering this already. It is the Laura Geller Eye Dew Cream Shadow Crayon in Pewter. Now, I absolutely love eyeshadow sticks. I really do. It's one of my new favourite products. But this just feels, it's not creamy enough for me. It feels quite dry. I just don't know whether to continue using it as maybe like a base, and then just put a shadow on top to see if that'll like help make it stick a little better. So it's more like a primer for my eyes. But this is it here, and this is the shade, and I don't mind the shade, but it just doesn't seem to go on to me. Oh, it seems to go on a bit easier on my hand, probably because it's warmer, but it's quite matte. That's it there. I don't hate it, but I just feel when I'm trying to put it on my eyes, it doesn't seem to lay down as well. Maybe once I get this point down a little bit, it might feel a bit easier as well. Maybe it's just too small of an area. So maybe what I'll do, I'll give it another month and we'll see. But I have used it a couple of times. As I said, I could maybe just use it as a base, and then apply some shadow on the top just to help with the stick. It seems like it'd be like a long lasting one, you know. But yeah, it's not my favourite. I've got a thing here to mark. Let's see if I've made it come down at all, if I've got a visible usage on it. I'm just gonna, no, it looks exactly the same, so there's no new mark I can make there. There's still like a heck of a lot of product in there. I had a Bobbi Brown one before. I absolutely loved it, and I can't find the same shade when I've been looking, and I can't remember what it was, because I think I've actually thrown it out, and I got it in a beauty box. So if anybody can remember that Bobbi Brown shadow stick I got, if you know what shade it was in, if you've got it in your collection, let me know the shade, please. It was just gorgeous. It's like a mushroomy shade. It was just so nice. Anyway, this, well, yeah, there's no new mark to make. Let's see if it's gone down at all on the weight. Where are we? Laura Geller. So it started off at 17.71 grams, and it is now, okay, so 17.7, so literally it's down by 0.01 gram. It's a bit crazy, that, isn't it? But you know, it's made a little bit of headway. So yeah, I'll try it one more month, see what I think. If I don't like it, next update we will declutter it, and I'll replace it with another product that I can try and use up instead. Next thing we've got is the Max Factor Balm. So this is It was part of like a lip duo kit when they had like when like liquid lipsticks first came out, and I think they still sell them as these little kits. It was like a liquid lipstick, then you'd obviously pop this on the top to make it more comfy. So I have been using it just as like a little lip balm in the morning. So when I'm doing my skincare, I'll pop this on first on my lips just to try and soften them up. There's not loads of product left, and it's just quite a nice basic balm. It's just like a Vaseline balm really. Have I got a mark on here to... Here we go. Let's have a little look here, see if I can create a new line. To be honest, it's not very much difference. I'll create the new one there. It's literally about 3 mils down. Let me just weigh it and then I'll show you it in my book. So this started off at 10.5 grams. Okay, and it's now 10.45 grams. Okay, so that's not bad. I think this will, I feel confident that I will finish this one for the end of the project. So it's 10.45. Lovely. And then if you can see here, so I've measured it from like the bottom of the page up. So you can see that's where it started at the top line and that's where it is now. So it's come down a tiny bit, but obviously most of that is packaging. So yeah, I mean, we've used a tiny bit. And I will continue using it. It's sort of part of my daily routine now, so I don't think it's going to take that much to get it done. Right, the next one is a lipstick, and it is a Rimmel 077 Asia. And this is what it looks like. Apart from, I've got 2, and I've been using them both at the same time, and I can't remember which one is in the project. So I'm going to just weigh these quickly first, because they weighed in at 12.8 grams. So one's 12.7 and one's, okay, 13.2. So we know it can't be that one because that's more than the start weight. So I'm going to put that to a side. Or do I count them both and just maybe add them both in and try and finish them off? So what we'll do, we'll start off with the, I'm going to put this one away, the 13.2. Let's leave that to the side, out of the way. We're going to work on this one because I think I've been interchanging, but this is all that's left. It's a really nice shade. That's it there. So yeah, it's just like a nice mauvey nude. Really, really nice. So yeah, there's hardly anything. This has been a repeated purchase over the years. It's been one of those. This and the 08 shade have been like my 2 favourite Rimmel go-tos. So this started off, as I said, 12.8 grams. It's now 12.71. I do think that there has been a crossover of use. So yeah, I'm just splitting them up. So 12.71. Let's get this one finished first and then we'll roll on to the other one. I have got it here on, let's just mark it on. Oh my goodness, I've used quite a lot. Wowzers, that's great. So I'll just show you that on here. This has come down quite well. So it is this one here. So again, measured it from the bottom of the page up to there. So we've had quite a bit of usage on it. I am just trying to use like this and my glosses a lot. So that is that one. Next, she says, we have got the Shu Uemura Essence Absolute, which is, yeah, a universal balm, hair and skin. So I used this just on like the ends of my hair one day just to try it out. It was quite thick. It does say that you can use it on your skin, which I haven't done yet. So I might just use that later and try it on my skin as well, maybe my knees and elbows and things. So it's just a little sachet I could do with getting it used up. It started off at 17.02 grams. I didn't use that much. It is now 16.05. But I think next time that will be finished for sure. Right, we have got the Schwarzkopf Blow Dry Spray. And when I started off, it was up here at the start of the challenge. I haven't looked at it with the light, but honestly, guys, it feels like it's about down here. It's almost finished. I reckon we've probably got about a quarter of it left. I will shine a light and I will mark it. I can't see here at the minute. Can I have a look on the light? See if I can see it through this light and then we can mark it. I'm just here. I've got a weird little light here. Oh, I can't see properly with that. No. Okay. I will mark it for next time, but let me weigh it because I have got a weight on it. She said, oh, I haven't got a weight on it. Well, I'll weigh it today anyway. So at the moment it's 101.42. But yeah, it feels like it's round about here. I've used loads. This will get finished by next month. It's something that I use very regularly when I'm drying my hair and things. So yeah, that will get done. It says it's a volume one. I can't notice that it's made a difference in the volume of my hair. But I'm probably going to try a different spray, different product next time. But yeah, it's been all right. I tried the original one I had last time. It wasn't the volume one. It was just a different heat protectant one, same range, and that was okay. But yeah, they're cheap and they're all right. I don't know if it's doing anything, so I just feel like my hair is so dry. I'm waiting for hairdressers. I've just moved and I'm on a massive wait list. It's like I can't get my hair done till the end of July, so I'm gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do. It just really needs cut, but all I can do is try and look after it in the meantime. So yeah, we'll continue using that. That should be finished next update. And then my last product to talk about today is the Rimmel Coral Glow blusher. It was part of a little trio face pan here. I've had this for years. Absolutely love this blusher. If I have got a picture, I'm not sure if I've got a picture of this. If I have, I'll pop it in from last time. It had a pan in already and I just want to finish it off for this project. I've definitely expanded the pan, I would say. So yeah, that pan has definitely been expanded. You can now see this part of the pan there. It's just such a beautiful colour. And then I've said this every time, it looks gorgeous in photos. So I took this one away on my cruise as my blush. It's the only one I took with me. And it was so pretty. And it just makes me feel really healthy and glowy. And considering it looks quite just like a matte peachy shade, it is so pretty. And there must be something in it that just looks beautiful in photos. But that's it there. And it's just, I don't know, it's just like quite a youthful colour. I really, really love it. So I will continue using that. The whole little palette started off at 49.5 grams. We're now at 48.4. So that's good. I've used 1.1 gram of product, so I'm really happy about that. 48.4. Superb. So there we go. So looking at everything here, obviously we've just got the one empty, but I do think for next time I should have a few more empties and then maybe sort of start a few of my other products. I could do with using some of the masks and single-use products as well, just to get them used and make a start on. Equally, I've got a few larger products that I probably need to have a go at, like maybe the mask, you know. There's a few other things as well, I think, that are quite big. This Evidence mask. This is pretty large as well, so I need to get a start on that soon. So yeah, there's a few things I just need to sort of crack on with. But yeah, I'm going to see how we go. And let's sort of give that eye crayon from Laura Geller another month to redeem itself. And then we'll sort of see how that is. So yeah, that is everything for this month. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching. Let me know if you're doing this project and how it's going. So yeah, so far out of the 50, I've finished one. 49 to go, but I think next time we'll have a lot more things finished. Okay guys, have a beautiful day, whatever you're up to. Take care. I'll see you next time. Mwah! Bye for now.